Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mad Nice Morning. It's been a while. I thank you for coming on. I'm taking a little recul or a little step back from my morning lives. I restructured my schedule, and I'm going to be coming on a little less live in the morning. And I'm going to be I'm putting sort of Mad Nice Morning on the back burner for now until I can get a few projects completed and I can dedicate more time to Mad Nice Morning. Just making sure that everything in my life is in line before I move forward with this awesome project, which I do intend on making it bigger with your help with these morning lives. But for now, it's just slowed down, and I'll probably be putting out an edited video every other week instead of twice a week, which was my original intention, which I'll get back to eventually. And so I just want to shout out to Renee for putting on that, giving me an amazing comment. And these videos are for you. You mentioned that you tune in to what I have to say, and I'm really helping out with your sort of your focus and what you want to accomplish in life. And thank you for that comment. And so I'm doing these for people like you who really want to move forward with their lives. So I started 2 series. I have a video for each. Series number 1 is learn about laws, and so it's just universal principles that we can implement in our lives, and a lot of this is so that I can learn more about the laws of the universe. I want to work with the universe to move forward. I don't want to be an ego trying to plow through this world without using the forces that are within it. So I'm trying to incorporate what this universe has into my life to bring my life forward. So that's what the idea of Learn About Laws series is about. And then my other series is Have You Ever Had the Feeling? So it talks about how you feel and why you feel this way, and how can we feel better on a day-to-day, because I think that we are here to essentially feel good about our lives, and we're in a society where we beat up on ourselves so much, and we need to get past that and really start feeling better. And so that's the intention of my second series, Have You Ever Had the Feeling? So my next video is going to be a Learn About Laws video, and I just did a draft. I'm going to read it out, and please leave comments. Let me know what you think. If there's anything that resonates with you, or if anything doesn't make sense, please leave your comments. It'll help me develop my next video. Thank you for being here. So next video is the law of process. So finding satisfaction in the becoming of things by understanding the law of process. All things must go through an internal and external process in order to see the fruits of the labor. How to effortlessly manifest anything you want by understanding this simple principle. And I'm hoping this next video, will convince you that anything is possible. Following universal principles can alleviate unnecessary suffering. You can enjoy the becoming of things all along the process. Developing a vision is critical to your success. Having patience and deep faith in your vision will allow results to manifest. So I'm going to talk about how all my life I wanted to be a great success, but I didn't want to put the work in. I wanted I wanted get rich quick, and I wanted find success without really making a success of yourself. This was my alarm's going off. This was sort of my attitude most of my life growing up, and I believe that some people are just lucky and can achieve huge success without working hard for it. What I know now is that even if you strike it big quickly, if you do not have the foundation to support that unexpected success, it will fall as fast as it had risen. The law of process means to me, it's the work you put in to support an unprecedented life. And this means throwing away a life of comfort and stagnation, and constantly looking to grow and transform into the person you want to become. This does not mean being unsatisfied with where you are, but being driven to become the person you know you can become. So I'm going to talk about 3 understandings that help you realize this law of process. A lot of people believe that everything happens by chance, and we cannot influence the outcome and randomness of things. If we look at Darwin's theory of evolution, we can believe that our environment determines the outcome of our lives. And if we are placed in a certain environment, we can predict the outcome. With this limiting belief, this will often have people in a survival of the fittest mentality, living in fear, uncertainty, and scarcity. Survival is a huge part of our wiring because of where we come from, the caves with wild beasts and treacherous environments. But this part of us doesn't serve us anymore. We do not have to live in a survival mode. I've discovered that your environment can have an influence on your current situation, but it absolutely does not determine your outcomes. Anyone with a defined purpose or a clear vision can overcome the environment excuse by implementing a plan of action to systematically rise from the environment that they find themselves in. This process has 2 parts: the physical journey and the internal transformation. A person may escape the awful situation, but if they don't have an internal shift or a change in attitude, they will find themselves in a similar situation in the near future. So this comes to my first understanding. Your environment is a poor excuse for personal change. Can we look beyond our environment and see a compelling future for ourselves? The answer is no, at first. The work that most people aren't willing to undertake is the defining of their goals and dreams. You cannot aim at something unless you have a target. I mentioned earlier that you need a foundation for your dreams to be supported on. That foundation is you and your beliefs about where you want to go and who you want to be. Imagine that you had a really big dream that places you in a very different situation than you are in currently. Now you decide that you want to achieve this within 10 years. This is the first step in your transformation, knowing that your goal can be accomplished within 10 years. This helps you be okay with where you are and gives you the courage to move away from the life you do not prefer. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with 1 step. Most people cannot conceive the idea of a 1,000-mile journey. and so they wander aimlessly. My life started making big shifts when I started creating goals and defining who I was and what I wanted. A personal journey can help with beginning to build a foundation for your dreams. So understanding number 2 is defining who you are and what you want is the beginning of an internal transformation. The law of process guarantees your success because it says that for things to come into physical existence, it is built up during a period of time. One of the biggest obstacles to overcome is the belief that other people can stop you from succeeding. They believe that the economy, the competition, the critics, or the 1%, to name a few, are the reason you cannot succeed. When you plant a garden and the foundational elements are in place, like good earth, water, and sunshine, will someone's opinion or an economic downturn change the outcome of this well-supported garden? This was a real struggle for me most of my life, caring so deeply about how others would perceive me if I accomplished a certain thing. Putting fears aside and focusing on your desired outcomes will guarantee your success in due time. So this comes to understanding number 3. Other people have nothing to do with your ability to perform. And so that's what I've come up with so far. And something came up when I said in due time. This is what the law of process is the understanding that things take time and we need to grow internally for us to accept our fate, basically. And so please leave comments, like and subscribe if you happen to see the video. And I wish you a wonderful Thursday morning and day. It's sunny outside over here. We're definitely going to go for a quick walk. And I hope everyone is safe and happy and really transforming, because this is the whole globe is going through this quarantine, and either we're going to, live in a scarcity mentality, in fear in our old brain, or we can develop our future dreams and really move forward and come out of this pandemic striving, flying. We really need to change what's going on inside for the outside to change. Okay, so thank you so much. Have a great day.